Well, g'day everybody. Welcome back to our multiplayer server. This is Rusty Gate. As you can see, I've got a load of canola oil sitting on there at the moment. I'm stacking. I've got to move these now. I'm stacking all of our sunflower oil in here because the next big sale thing is basically canola. So the next best price I get is going to be canola. So I'm putting all that on the trailer to sell that. I am putting all the sunflower stuff in here and storing it in there for now, and then we'll sell it off as we go when the prices are the best. So that's the plan on this one. I'm thinking of actually getting myself a second trailer so that I can actually put load one up with canola and one up with sunflower, and that might be a better way to do it so that I can load the trailers straight away. As you can see, I've put in another I've also put in another big shed here where I can store some stuff. So, and the idea there is that I might actually store a fair bit of this stuff until I get good prices and then load up and sell. So I reckon that'll be alright. There's a little bit of a dip going down here, unfortunately. Giants still haven't fixed up the whole creation thing. That's canola. That's going on the back of the trailer. I don't know what I'm doing inside the shed. That's got to go up on the trailer here. I'm just going to stack it too high. I think we're getting very, very close. I'll show you in a sec. I think we're getting very, very close to getting the best price for it. So, and that's what we want to do. Definitely get the best price for it. I did sell off a load of canola and sunflower out of season. Actually, I think sunflower was in season. I only had a couple of pallets of it though, and that actually made us 80 grand. So it was sort of 80 grand's worth of sales there. This trailer is pretty useless. So if you're thinking of getting this trailer, it likes to move by itself. See, you can see it moving every now and again. So it's a bit of a pain in the butt. I've got 3 fields of canola growing at the moment. They're going to need another fertilization as well. And yeah, I've put that massive shed in there, which I'm absolutely loving, because it's going to allow me to throw a whole pile of extra stuff in. Probably end up maybe storing some headers and stuff in there as well. Because I'm certainly not going to fill it up. It's not going to be warehouse size, so I'm certainly not going to fill it up with this stuff. But what I might do eventually is move all of the equipment from the other shed into this big shed, have all my seeds and that's another canola, have all my seeds and my fertilizers and lime and all that type of stuff in that big shed, and then use this shed up here for storing all of for actually putting this stuff in. So jump that in there, go, right, and down we go. Server's popular today. We've got like 5-6 people on at the moment, which is pretty cool. So everybody's farms are going absolutely awesome. So we'll probably jump into chat at some point while I'm filming this and talk to and have a look at some of the other farms that are going on in the server. So I would like to do that so that all you guys can see that. Let's just get that on there like that. There we go. Alright, beautiful. Forks are a little bit harder to use when you're there we go, like that. Forks are a little bit harder to use when you're on a multiplayer server, because you kind of you're a little bit sort of stuck to a little bit of delay and stuff when you're come on, you can go. There we go. When you're doing your sort of fork work and stuff, so it can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. But there you go. I don't know what I've got that help window up for. Don't need that at this particular time. So this trailer was absolutely straight when and it's just moved by itself. It just moves by itself. So it's a bit of a pain in the butt, to be honest. There we go. Oh, get you hooked up there, and Might run around this way. And just get myself in position to be able to load those really easily. So, because we're not dumping any crop at the moment, so I should be okay to do it here, should be alright. I might even leave this hooked up, actually. It's probably a better way to do it. It might move less, so alright, let's go around. We've got stuff coming out as soon as, so we've had a fair bit of stuff stored in the factory. So that is all actually spawning as we remove a pallet. It is spawning a new one, so that's good. That's good news, because I want as much canola as I can. Now I have bought. I did buy a load of sunflowers off Mikey, and I also bought a load of canola off of Mad Deb, actually. So they delivered those, and oh, these are sunflowers. What are you doing, Simi? So they delivered those to the farm, and I actually paid them for it. So that was pretty cool. We'll probably be doing that with some of the other players as well. So some of the other farms can actually do some delivery stuff for us too, and grow some crops for us if they're interested, obviously. So throw you down here. Probably when I load, I'll bring the trailer into here to load, and I'll just do my loading in here. Which there's enough room in here. If I keep stuff stacked to the side, there's actually enough room in here for me to load both sides without having to move the trailer. So that should be okay. The only problem is I have heaps of trouble backing those trailers, so we may end up putting the Roland trailer pack, I reckon. I would like to see that on the server, so might talk to Farmer about that and get that on here as well. Heaps and heaps of canola. I'm going to load this stuff up, guys. I will see you when it's all loaded. All right, there we go. That is done. That is done. I'm pretty happy that we've got such a big load of canola oil on here at the moment. What have we got left in the factory at the moment, canola wise? We've got sunflowers in there. Let's have a look. We've got no liters of anything left at the moment, so we've got canola. So I might put a call out and see if anybody has any canola that I can purchase off them. Try and get as much as we can. If we have a look at the price index at the moment for canola oil, where are we? Here's our oils. There's canola at the moment. It is 4,078. But if you have a look, in December is our maximum price. So in July, August is the worst time to do it. With our sunflower oil, you can see that March is the best time to sell it. So we'll save all of that for March. We'll save the canola oil for December. As I said, it's now September, so we're not very far away, which is actually pretty good. What I might try and do is allow you guys to really laugh your head off at me, because I am going to attempt to reverse this trailer. I am absolutely useless at them. I always overdo it, so there we go. Keep it moving around there. Actually, what I should do, I should be smart about it, shouldn't I, really? I should just drive forward. That's what I'll do. I'll drive forward. Canola oil is not accepted there. I am not trying to sell canola oil to myself. I've just done it. There we go. Nice big turnaround there. And we can probably leave this sitting right there, ready for the next batch. Or ready for sale at least anyway. So let's throw that on. This trailer, when you're disconnected, it does have chocks under the wheels, but the chocks don't seem to do anything. So looking at our fields that we've got at the moment, we've got how are our fields doing? What stage of growth are they at the moment? Okay, so they're at that stage of growth. Fertilization, they both, the whole three of them need another fertilization. So this field over here is going to be used primarily for some other buildings and stuff when we start expanding the farm. But at this point in time, I didn't really want to waste having all of that land there with nothing working on it. Our greenhouses at the moment have 5,000 litres, 5,000 litres and 5,000 litres, so we're probably going to have to fill those up as well, which is going to be a trip down to the water. So I might quickly jump in this little beast and hook that trailer up, and we'll go down and do that and fill up these greenhouses to make sure that they're still being productive as well. So I'm going to put the weight down first, I think. Put the weight down in front of the Kasha here. There we go. Drop you there, thank you very much, and disconnect you. Grab this trailer. I'll show you where I've got a little river point just down the road from me where I'm actually grabbing my water from. So there we go, get you and hook you up, and off we go. All right, beacon light. There are other players on here, so we'll stick the beacon light on and we will head down to the river. Make sure nobody's coming. Nope, we've got traffic turned off on the server because they were causing a lot of problems, as they would on a server. They do cause a lot of problems for AI stuff as well. Let's fill that up. But at the same time, you still got to watch out for other players, especially when there's so many people on. I think we've got around about 12 people who play on the server. So, which is pretty cool, really. This is a really good spot to fill up because you can drive in one side, drive out the other side because it's not deep enough to be of any real concern. Probably not doing my tractor any good, but anyway, it works for me. A little bit of a struggle to get up that hill, but once we get up that hill with the weight on, then we're usually pretty good. Haven't managed to be hit by a train yet, despite the fact that that I'm driving over that train line all of the time. This is my little shortcut. It keeps things running smoothly when I'm filling up because there's a lot of stuff to fill up on these greenhouses. You've got to. They usually take sort of more than 2 trailer loads each. So there we go. We'll get that in and we'll do that. Greenhouses really are something that are a viable option for your farm. You know, maybe something that you should put on. You have to excuse me, synchronizing. Something that you should really put on onto your farm, and I just have them directly selling. And the reason why I have them directly selling is because they spawn so many pallets that you can't keep up with it. You can't keep up with loading the pallets onto trucks and taking them off to sell them. So I have them to directly sell, which is pretty cool. Bump over there. But they cover your loan interest and your property maintenance and stuff like that really, really well every day, which kind of allows you to concentrate on sort of the rest of the stuff that you've got to do, and the money that you have coming in is you sort of understand what I mean. It's not coming out of your total balance because they're covering the cost of maintenance and stuff like that, and loan interest. So, all right, in we go. Oh, there's a little bit of a lag there, and we'll fill you up. Beautiful. If I have a look at the moment, my loan is sitting at 370,000. Now it was up to 500 while I was setting everything up, so it's good to be able to sort of repay a little bit of that as well. So we'll get that down to 345,000 at the moment. But I'm just going to finish filling these, finish putting water into these greenhouses. I'll see you when I've done that, guys. All right, guys, that's the last load going into this particular greenhouse. They're actually showing up this time. There's a bit of a bug in the game where it doesn't, where the greenhouses show that there's nothing in there. Not on the stats or anything, but visually. But you can see the plants in there now, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. I shall drop this here. What we're going to do is, what I'm going to do in this episode is, I mean, not in this episode, well, in this episode we're going to do one, but what I'm going to do in this series is I'm going to take the time to go and visit some of the other players' farms and have a little bit of a tour and stuff. So what I thought we might do for starters is head down and visit Christina down on her farm. Now she's running sheep. She's got a whole pile of sheep and stuff down there. She's running sheep, and she has a spinnery and a tailor down there, and she's actually making clothes. So I thought it'd be really interesting to head down there, have a look at her production setup and what she's doing. So I think she's expecting us. I'm going to drive down there now, and I'll see you when we get there. As you can see, with so many people on the server, it's worth stopping at stop signs, and definitely worth using your indicator and everything so everybody knows where you're going. So we're doing that while we go down here. Her farm is just over there. You can actually see the production. You can actually see her production facilities from here, which is pretty cool. There we go. Lovely. So we will head over there. It actually looks really nice coming into here as well. There's a massive water tower there, which is where she gets her water from. Now the sheep pens that she has in here, and I think the large cow barns and stuff as well, they actually self-water now, which is actually really, really cool. So you don't have to cart water to continually keep your animals in water when you've got those. I think it's the larger ones. I'm not sure whether the medium ones do it or the small ones, but that's her facility over there. I'm not going to drive over this farmer's field, so we're just going to duck around behind here and head over. So there you go. You can see her driving around there, loading stuff. By the looks of it, loading pallets and stuff. So we'll have a chat about her facility and how it works and stuff, and it'll probably seeing how everybody's the different stuff that everybody is doing on their farms on the server. It'll give you a really good idea of the broad range of interests that everybody has and what they are doing and stuff as well. So I'm just going to park this up here. We'll turn that off. We'll turn this off, and we'll see what's going on. I won't have a look too much at it. I'll grab Christina, and we can, if she sees us, don't want to get run over, and she can sort of give us a little bit of a tour. Hello.
Hello, neighbor.
How you going?
I'm going well. Look at all this wool that piled up while I was at work today.
That's really good. That's a fair bit of wool.
Is.
So what do you got? You got 1,000 liters per pallet? Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000 liters. Why they measure wool in liters, I don't know. But 1,000 liters per pallet when it's full.
Yeah. So what's
so far I just have the 2 barns. So
what's your process? How does it all work? Because you've got your production facilities over there. So you've got your sheep here that you're looking after. They're producing your wool.
Yep, they do that automatically, and they also breed, so the barns will become full of sheep.
Okay. And you're planning on putting more barns in?
I am. We shall see. We'll see. Now that the wool's really going, I might be okay with just these 2 barns.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I moved the wool into the mill.
Okay, what do you do?
The mill.
Yep.
You can set the mill to produce either woolen fabric or cotton fabric. I could plant cotton fields and throw cotton in here as well.
Oh, nice. Okay, so this is the mill then?
Yes.
Where do you drop those wool pellets to get
right
them
up
into the
front.
Yep.
Drop them right here.
Oh yeah, cool. Yep, beautiful.
And they just disappear off the forklift when you drive up. You don't even have to set them down. They just pop right in.
Makes it easy. The swirling spindle. It's a shame you can't rename those, isn't it?
It is, but that's kind of a cute name.
And what's your farm's name on this?
This is Karma Farm.
Karma Farm. There you go.
Only because it's kind of alliterative and I like the way it sounds, so.
Excellent. All right, so it produces, so this will produce your wool, is that right? Textiles or cloth or?
Right, it produces fabric and it is, you have 3 different settings on it. You can set it to store fabric, which means it'll throw pallets of fabric out right here.
Yep.
Then you can, if you want, just pick them up and take them somewhere and sell them. Or I suppose you can run them over to the tailor.
Oh, yeah, yep.
And drop them off. Right now I have it set to distribute, so it's automatically sending fabric to the tailor.
So this is your tailor shop here, the needle and stitch.
Yep, this is the tailor shop.
So because you own both of these buildings and they're in close proximity, and you've got that on distribute, then it's sending it directly to this. Then.
Correct.
That's cool. It means you don't have to move anything, doesn't it?
It works very well. And then this throws the clothing right back here on pallets.
Nice. You've got 3 pallets of clothes. Sense for fashion.
I know. Look at that. Isn't that fancy?
So will this spawn 6 pallets in here as a maximum?
I believe it will. I haven't gotten that far yet, but I think it probably will spawn 6 pallets. I'm going to move those anyway, just in case, and the price isn't high enough right now for me to want to sell them.
Oh, nice. Are you, so then you go and sell those. What sort of price can you expect for clothes then?
Right now they're at $20,000 per pallet.
Yep.
But they can get as high as, I don't know what the base price is in this mode, but they can get as high as $36,000 per pallet. So I'm going to hold off a little bit. Yeah. I'm
just going to go in and have a look at clothes, if we can find clothes down here. Let's have a look. Raisins, sugar, clothes, right there. Best time of year, May, by the looks of it.
Yeah, and I missed it. I couldn't be on at the time. Actually, I was on this morning during May, and it was kind of fluctuating between 20,000 and I think 28,000.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, 28,000 per pallet's still pretty good.
It is, but I had to leave. I had to go to work, so.
So you're only, I mean, you're earning, between 20 and 30,000 per pallet for what you're doing. After your setup costs and stuff, all you're really doing, the only thing you have to do is feed the sheep grass. Is that right?
Oh, for sure. They only need either grass or hay, either one. Right now, I don't have grass set up to farm, so I'm just buying a couple of bales of hay and throwing them down every day.
So that is actually pretty good. When you're cutting your own grass and just throwing grass in there, then everything else is being done for you, isn't it? That's pretty cool.
Exactly. It's pretty fabulous.
You got some greenhouses over here.
I do have the greenhouses, although with our water situation, they may not have water in them now, so I'm going to let them kind of go fallow until things kind of sort out.
Yeah, because we are having water issues. So when some people are going to fill up the water tank, it's booting people from the server. There's some really bizarre thing going on there, isn't there?
Yes, it's very weird.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to matter if it's a tower or a lake or something, so.
Yeah, but I was just saying that to everybody that having greenhouses as a passive income, just selling straight away is a really good thing because it covers all of your loan expenses and stuff.
Exactly. It's
cool.
been fabulous. I've still been earning money even with I didn't have a huge loan. I was up to, I think, 280. I've been down to 170 now for a little bit.
Yeah, okay, that's better than mine. Better than mine.
Are
you gonna cultivate all of this weed in and put some grass in?
I am. That's my intention. Maybe not this right here, but out this away, probably this end of the field, I will probably put into grass.
Yeah, okay.
Once I have enough money to buy all the equipment I need, but.
Excellent. Well, I've got a cultivator over there that you can grab at any time you want.
Oh, cool.
And you're it's sitting over at my farm, and your tractor should run that. You've got the old Massey, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I got the medium-sized one.
Oh, so you've also got yourself a
I did, since I no longer had horses to roam around on. I just got myself this little guy.
The Mahindra is awesome. Yeah, because you had horses and stuff, and we decided that horses weren't really a valid thing, were they? After you'd done your testing,
They really weren't. Not like 19. It sounded like they were really good money makers in 19, but they weren't. I don't know, maybe 5,000 was the most they would sell for here.
Yeah, that's crazy. With the amount of stuff, then there's absolutely no profit in that at all, is there? So.
And it was, I just had them in a pasture, so I was constantly hauling water and throwing down hay and oats both for them, and there really wasn't any profit. The sheep now, since all they need is grass in these two barns.
Yep.
All they need is grass, so they're pretty easy to mess with.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome that they self-water now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know whether it's only the larger barns, or is it all size barns other than the field? Because I think the open field would need water, don't you?
That's the smaller barn over there, actually. It's a medium-sized barn, and this is the large barn, and they both self-water. The open field, yes, you do have to add water, so.
Awesome.
And with the horses, it was going to be kind of a toss-up. If I gave them a barn, I wouldn't have to haul water, but they would also need straw, and then you'd also have to clean their poop, so.
Yeah, true. And do you have to do any cleaning up here?
Nope, none at all.
Oh, that's changed, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's changed. All right, well, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much, Christina, for giving us a bit of a tour of your farm. I appreciate it very much.
And thanks for stopping by.
No worries. And next time, I will see you later, Christina. Next time, what we'll do is we'll go and visit somebody else's farm and see what they're doing and see what their setup is and stuff like that. But for now, guys, I'm going to leave this episode here, and I'm going to head back to my farm. I will see. Whoa! If I don't run into that tree. I will see you guys in the next episode of Rusty Gate, which is our community server. It's absolutely awesome having such a good community and playing on a server with everybody. It's just fantastic, especially when you can sort of coordinate with each other and cooperate with each other and stuff like that. It's absolutely brilliant. But if you like this one, guys, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe. I will see you guys in the next episode, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.